Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. I'm CHELDIN BARLATT RUMER, and this is it. Welcome back to This Is It TV. This Is It Network is your global digital TV network connecting remarkable women to inspiring stories. We do that each and every day through our growing community, our engaging content, and the real connections that we provide. Monday through Friday at 11 o'clock Eastern, I share a little morning message, a little motivation for the day, for inspiration every single day, in hopes of having you find your voice, in hopes of having you no longer whisper your wishes, but to, in fact, scream your dream. I'm so spoiled to be here to do this, and sometimes I need this just as much as all of you need this as well. And I think that it's really important for us to meet and regroup first thing in the morning. For those in the West Coast, it's a little earlier. It's about 11 o'clock over here on the East Coast. And so some of you are well into your day. Those that have followed me for some time know that I'm an early riser. So I have been up and at it since 5:30 this morning, making things make sense, whether it's for my little ones, my household, or for what it is that I have here at This Is It Network, in attempts to keep getting closer to what it is that I want. And my hope is for all of you to move closer each and every day to what it is that you are looking forward to, what it is that you have dreamt up, what it is that you have worked so hard for. And along this journey, this long journey, and it's most oftentimes, a lot longer than we want, right? We want that instant success. We want that overnight story, but all the time, it's a lot longer than we had intended, few more bumpier roads than we would ideally like for us to get ourselves to where we are today. And I want you to think about all that you want and know, based on everything that you don't have, that it's simply delayed and not denied. It's simply delayed and not denied. It is not on the time frame in which you have dreamt up, which you have concocted in your mind, which you have written down over and over again. What it is that you want, you may not have, but it is not denied to you. It is simply delayed. It is delayed based on your time frame. And we need to release the constraints in which we put on ourselves in order to get to a certain place at a certain time. Good morning, Lisa. To get to a certain place at a certain time. Now, I'm not saying that you don't need a plan, because I'm a woman who loves to plan. So I have a plan, but if for whatever reason that plan does not come to pass, the time and the benchmarks I do not meet, that doesn't mean that the race is over. That doesn't mean that I stop and I throw everything out and I'm done. And hey, I didn't make my benchmark. It wasn't meant to be. It is simply delayed and not denied. That means that I've got to tweak some things. That means I've got to change some things. That means that I've got to start from where it is that I stand. I don't need to throw everything out. I don't need to give everything up. I just need to understand that some things on our journey are simply delayed and not denied. I think it's important for us to know that. I think it's important for us to keep going knowing that, because a lot of us have picked hard things, difficult things, once in a lifetime things, once in a million things. We've decided that that is what we want. We said that this is what I want. This is the mountain that I want to climb, the race that I want to run. We have raised our hand and chosen to go the road less traveled. So oftentimes we miss those benchmarks. Oftentimes we don't get there as quickly as we'd like to. Oftentimes it doesn't seem as if the pain will ever end and the struggle will lessen. But I'm here to tell you that it is not a denial. It is simply a delay. And that means that it gives us time to regroup. It gives us time to look at things differently, to create a new plan, to look at where we are and how far we've come and say, I'm going to do this better. I'm going to change this up, because I haven't been denied everything that I've worked for. It's just simply on a different time scale. It's just simply in a different time frame. It's just simply delayed. And so what I want for you guys to do is to look at how far you've come, look at what it is that you're doing, not be frustrated in the fact that you are not there yet, not be frustrated in the fact that it did not happen overnight, not be frustrated in the fact that the money did not manifest itself or the deal was not closed, because it is simply not denied to you. It is just delayed. And it may take a little bit more time and your story may be a little bit longer, but it will be worth it, I promise you. and the lessons within this delay, the lessons within the valley of where it is that you want to go, I believe will get you to where you're looking for that destination to be stronger. And I know that it's hard to see because you're like, Cheldin, I need it. Cheldin, I want it. Cheldin, I deserve it. Cheldin, it's my turn. And I agree with you. It is your turn. You need it. You deserve it. You want it. I see all of those things. It is not denied to you. It is simply delayed. It's just delayed. Like my sad little Amazon package during quarantine, just delayed. I finally got it. It just took a little longer than I had expected. And I want for all of you to not, in the delay, find defeat. In the delay, say, I'm not moving forward. In the delay, give up. In the delay, change course. I was victim of that so much, following the bouncing ball of the next opportunity because the opportunity and the road that I was on wasn't getting me there quickly. So I moved, and what happened is that I had to start those journeys all over again, and I missed time because I wasn't patient, because I thought I was being denied when in fact it was simply a delay. And I don't want you to think about it in that way. I want you to see that things are difficult. See that we are outnumbered by people who would never take the journey in the first place. See that what we want is so big, it's going to take some time. What we want, those that we love to reap the benefits of, the legacy we want to leave behind, that can't happen overnight, friends. That can't be a quick fix. If I want Charles Rogers and Sydney Rachel Rumer to be able to benefit from my effort today, it cannot happen tomorrow. So the things in which I have yet to achieve, they're not denied to me. They're just simply on a delay. And I want you guys to wrap your minds in that. You are not being denied. It is simply a delay. It is simply a space. Good morning, Candy. Happy Friday. It is simply a space that you have to look at what it is that you are building. Have patience and trust in your journey. Look at what it is that you're doing and say, am I moving in the right direction? Am I moving in the right direction, taking the necessary steps? Are you thinking that everything that you've done to this point is for naught? Because you have been, what you believe is denied the success that you need? But my friends, you are not being denied what you believe. Good morning, Kelly. You're not going to be denied your dreams. It is simply on a delay. It is delayed and not denied. You have the opportunity, but it's going to take you a little bit of time. Why? Because what we want is so big. What we want is so large. It's the truth. What I want is gigantic, and there's no way that it could have possibly come to me overnight. There's just physically no way. It would make no sense. It had to be over time, over trials and tribulations, over meetings and partnerships and breakups, over teams and lack of team, all of the things in order to get me to where it is that I am. At the time, years ago, I thought I was being denied, but now come to find out that I'm simply was just delayed. This is a network was delayed. It wasn't about happening overnight. And now because of those delays, I know better. Because of those delays, I do better. Because of those delays, it's all better. So if you are sitting in a space where you think that you are being denied what you deserve, denied what it is that you've worked for, denied what it is that you want to have built, just simply know that it is not a denial of it. It is simply just a delay. And it is the rewards that are given to those that are persistent. It's the rewards that are given to those that continue to show up. That is what you will reap. You will gain that benefit, but I promise you, you just can't live in this denial of the success that you have. And just understand that everything that you want, everything that you are screaming about is simply just on a delay. It is not denied to you. That's it. I'm Cheldin Barlett Rumer, and this is it. I want you guys to focus on how far you've come and not what you do not have, and know that what you want is right around the corner, but you got to keep going. Don't think that your missteps are all about denial. It's just about the delay in where it is that you need to be. It's coming, I promise. I'm Cheldin Barlett Rumer, and this is it. For more information on all that we've got going on, don't forget to follow, fan, and like us everywhere you find at This Is It TV. Our next event, it's on June 14th at 6 p.m. Eastern via Zoom. It is about your sales pitch, finding your message, what you need to say in the short term in order to get closer to what it is that you want. If somebody's asking you, oh, what do you do? How do you answer that question? Oh, what do you sell? How do you answer that question in order for people to be clear on not only your voice, but your mission and what it is that you want to have happen for you and your business? We're going to be doing that on June 14th at 6 p.m. Eastern. It's only $25 if you're not a Scream Your Dream member. If you are a Scream Your Dream member, as you know, all of our events are free of charge. To become a member or to register for the event, you can do so by clicking on the links within the post. I need for as many of you to be part of our community as we can possibly bear. If you think that somebody is living in the denial and not the delay, please share this video with them. I know that it is of use for those of you that are, oh, maybe I'm not going in the right direction. It's going to take some time. And my hope is that we are with you each and every step of the way. Please enjoy your weekend. I will see you all again on Monday at 11 o'clock Eastern as I share a little morning message in hopes of you finding your voice with the ability to tell your story so you can no longer whisper your wishes, so you can, in fact, scream your dream. I'll see you all on Monday. Take care.